Hello everybody, welcome to this video log for Thursday, and I'm guessing it's the 27th day of June 2013, as if it matters. And my name's Derek, and I'm going to call this video Gluten-Free Money, and I'm going to talk about gluten-free, and I'm going to talk about money within it. So let's get started. First off, thank you everybody for the comments in yesterday's video. What I love about this channel is when you're researching things and you're looking for reviews, you can look for reviews on any particular page, but that's not a third party. So for me to find third party reviews on the site silverbull or goldsilverbull.com, make a video, and I got all the third review comments, and that was so awesome. So thank you very much for that. I've only ever once bought silver from an online dealer. That was back in the year 2010 in the summer, back when silver was around $17.50. Ironically, I'm looking for the exact same price again. So anyway, thank you very much for that. Let's now go on with a comment that was made in last week's video. Very good comment, and I think I got a very good reply for it. I just want folks to stop following silver hype. Then again, I just get insulted for this. Cash is where I play. And when I do my videos, I'm really all about tangible scientific properties of different things. And when you look at silver's tangible properties, to me, you know what, I've worked in a factory before, I've worked in a plastic factory, and I've seen different raw materials that they have. I've worked in a food factory, and again, different raw materials that they use. So to me, when I'm holding physical bullion, silver, I'm just holding a raw material. That's how I personally look at it. I don't really care how you look at it, but that's how I look at it. And for me, it's a hedge against inflation and capitalism. Again, that's how I look at it. And I talk about much more, that is, about the tangible properties within fiat currency. I will in this video, but not for maybe a minute or two. When I do my charts on here, I pretty much use a strict mathematical system. And if you've watched enough of my chart videos and I show you a chart you've never seen before or something totally new, probably have a good idea what I'm going to say, because you can see enough of it, you can understand the methodology of how I work. And when I talk about different things, it's always about making your own decisions. I'm not going to come out and say, oh, okay, you got to do this or do that. No. I'll say I'm going to be doing this, or I'll give numbers like, for example, my indicator for overbought, underbought silver prices, and when it's in the negative levels as deep as it is, well, it's overbought or oversold, and good buying opportunities if, of course, you believe that you're in a long-term bull market. Of course I do, so therefore I consider it myself a great time to be buying. Now, there's a difference in buying when you are new, a newbie, or a non-newbie. I'm not a newbie anymore, and I've been patiently waiting for different levels, and of course now it's that of 1750. So it's always about making your own decisions. You're old enough to do it, and in fact some people say, oh, should I buy now? I don't know. I got to know all your different little particulars, and quite frankly, I really don't even want to know your particulars. It's all up to you. The more you know about something, the easier it is to execute within it, within game theory. If you don't know much about it, you're probably going to lose unless you get what I call dumb luck. Plain and simple. Alrighty, and dumb luck is either you had no idea what you're doing but you made the right play, or you made the wrong play but you got lucky. Something like that. Okay, so let's go back to the comment where the person mentions that he gets insulted talking about silver hype and cash is where they play. Now, insulted is all about being insensitive, arrogant, all that kind of stuff. Yet, to me, I read this comment and I tangibly see this as an oxymoron, contradiction, in that, okay, you don't like being insulted when you talk about this, but you play cash, which is a major insult within others, after all. I say so often on here that debt is 100% guaranteed to exist. 100%, because only central bankers can mine fiat debt notes. Now, I love saying that. Only central bankers can mine fiat debt notes. The more aggressive that interest is charged, the worse things are going to be. If you want to know how bad things really are, just look outside, see what's going on. they're in the United States, they want to double the student interest loan rates. That's more velocity, more aggressiveness, more problematic, scientifically guaranteed. Mathematically guaranteed, but math and science work hand in hand. So I look at myself, why would I want to play this whole cash game like that? If anything, the game that I'm playing is getting past a system that guarantees this and working to one that guarantees awesome stuff. That to me is a better game. It's a hard game, but it's a better game. And in fact, if you want to play this hard game of cash, because it's hard on the mathematical numbers, only the small amount can win, and you need multiple losers for you to win decent. And for you to win massive, you need a stadium full of losers. Okay. If I take a time machine back to the 1990s, whether it's 1990 or 99, it doesn't matter, and I say to somebody, what is gluten? It has to do with food. I'm not expecting many people to know. I didn't. I'll say the same type of thing. What is fiat? It has to do with money. Again, I don't expect really anybody to know. Today, times have changed. In fact, I talk with so many people that I haven't talked with in years, or just other people. They talk about, yeah, I'm on a gluten-free diet now, and oh, I love it, and it's great. That's awesome, because you understand that, okay, I can improve things by going in this direction. But what's interesting is I typed in 911 in the YouTube search engine about 4 days ago. And the video that came up number one was something a few months ago called 911 Explosive Evidence from AE 911 Truth. 60-minute video. Now ultimately, to me, it's 911 that's going to bring that house of cards down. That's my personal prediction. Or an event like 911 that occurs, and there's been a few, nothing too major, that the masses have no option but to know that this is all staged, and then you know what happens. And of course, that's if, of course, that happens. Now what's interesting about this is the 42 minutes into this video, again called 911 Explosive Evidence, is they talk about the psychological trauma within it. They mentioned that one person says, you know, I wouldn't believe it even if it were true. And I see that so much within fiat currency. When you talk about different things, oh, yada, yada, money. No, you mean currency. And then they'll say, well, yeah, but, well, and I say, we need a store of value. And, well, quite frankly, currency doesn't have that. So it's really tough to call it money. You'd have to talk about different things where, well, debt's guaranteed, so of course there's going to be a lot of suffering. And when you talk about that type of stuff, they just don't want to hear it. It's like they shut up, change the subject. That is completely constant. And to me, when they talk, in the last 18 minutes of this video, they talk about the whole trauma aspect, that's exactly what I'm seeing. Now within gluten-free and stuff like that, there's not as much trauma there, so people have an easier time switching from wheat, even whole wheat and all that other stuff, to gluten-free bread. To me, I find that extremely interesting, to say the least. So anyway, that'll be it. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.